What's up guys, Octotar here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to flash a Linux distribution onto an external drive such as, if I could find it, 10 seconds, such as a USB stick like this. So go to Balena Etcher website over here. Select download Etcher. Apologies for the shaky camera. My left arm is not the greatest. So download whatever Etcher version is for your specific distribution. So Windows, Mac OS, or Linux. Some of them may have more than one version. So I'm gonna have to put this down so you will not see the screen. My version is Linux x64. So okay. So once you click on the link, it will put you to a download screen similar to this. On Windows, it'll be also similar, except it'll probably be on the top left. So just an FYI, I'm doing this on my phone because OBS had an error, and I'm too lazy to fix it at the moment because I'm about to wipe this entire thing. So that's why the quality is so absolutely terrible. Anyway, after you click on the link, there's also something similar to this, as I said earlier. Confirm everything's good, like where you're gonna take it. For me, it's downloads. The name and file is good. So click save, and then it'll download. So once that's completed, it will appear on the top right of Firefox or bottom left of Google. If you're not on Firefox, I recommend Firefox or something like Brave Browser. Anyway, wherever it is, open your file manager and find where the zip file is. Once you have it, you right click, if I can get my arm to, there we go, I think, oh, yep, there we go. Right click, and then select open with ARC, or if you're on Windows, actually no, you can just select the extract button. Yes, press the extract button, and it'll say extract here, extract here and delete archive, or extract to, if you're on Linux. On Windows, the extraction extraction settings should be on the main page. So just select extract here or extract wherever you need it to go. So I'm going to extract it here. And once that finishes, you'll have a folder Blender X or Linux x64, or Blender X or whatever x64. And then for the Linux version, you should see something like this. For Windows, it may be a little bit more simple. I believe it'll, I don't remember, but I think it has like an installer or something. Or it'll download an installer. It will download an installer that you can click on to install it for you. But for Linux, you go to the file that says Blender Etcher. Double click, I believe. I think there's something else you gotta do. Click execute if it prompts, and then wait. You may need to right click and go to properties. Oh, nope. No, you don't. Hopefully. I don't at least. You might have to go to you might have to right click, go to properties, and then let's see where it is. Oh, okay, never mind. Just double check, make sure it's an executable. And once it opens, oh my goodness. Leave that open, but if you don't know, if you don't have the file already installed, follow me and I'll install it. I completely forgot to start on that page. So, search for your Linux distribution. For me, it is Bazite. The Bazite should be the first link if this will focus. It should say Bazite, the next generation of Linux gaming. Click on that. And then it will start on this screen, the website. And if you want to read the rest of this website, keep scrolling down. The download is on this page. Or if you just want the download, select download Bazite on the upper right portion. It should be the right button. If your screen is inverted or you have another accessibility color preset, it may be a different color. So, once you scroll down or click on that button, it will put you over here, download Bazite, and it'll ask you some questions, which I am going to answer, and then show you those answers. So if you need to copy them, you can, or actually, this video is not scripted, so I apologize for the not professionalness. So the hardware, so it'll ask you what hardware you're using. Select from this option, from these set of options. PCs, desktop, home theater, or a framework desktop. Handhelds, I mean, you should know what handheld you have. MSI Claw is in beta, though. If you're on a laptop, select that. And if you don't see it, select other laptop. Keep in mind Apple Silicon is coming soon. Tablets, there's only Asus ROG Flow 213, which is in beta, or Minisform V3. And then, of course, the virtual machine is in the other section. For me, I am on a 2017 4K iMac. This is the iMac that's showing the screen. So now there's two more questions. If you selected desktop, if you selected something else, there may be just one. As far as I know, max is two more. So there's who is the vendor of your primary GPU. If you do not know what a GPU is, a GPU is what handles your graphics. It is what helps. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but it handles graphics for things like video games and everyday tasks. Some devices have an internal GPU, which means the GPU is integrated into your motherboard, or the GPU is an external GPU, which means it is attached. Well, not attached to your motherboard, but like, oh, hold on. It is connected to your motherboard, but not soldered. And it's very big, with fans. So I am explaining that absolutely terribly, but I should hopefully have made the mark. Made somewhere around the mark. So the options are AMD the modern GPUs are AMD RX 4XX. So XX is whatever number is after 4, and then after 4XX XX is plus. So it could be a 5XX, 6XX, 7XX, and above. There's also NVIDIA RTX or GTX 16XX series. And then there's Intel Arc Plus for other/legacy GPUs. There's once again AMD, NVIDIA, and Intel, but they're quite long older names, which I'm going to show on screen now. So mine is a modern GPU, AMD RX++. And a new question pops up. This may not pop up if you select something like NVIDIA or Intel. I don't know if those are supported just yet, but they might be. I have not checked. But if this doesn't show up, I mean, if it does not ask you if you want Steam Gaming Mode, it is not available. for your hardware just yet. So for what desktop environment you prefer, you have options of KDE, which is like SteamOS if you've used a Steam Deck before. GNOME, with think of macOS combined with a tablet. That's basically what GNOME is. And then Budgie is coming soon. So I like KDE, as you can see from my bottom menu down here. So I'm gonna select KDE, and for Steam gaming mode, I am going to select yes. And then if your drive, be it a external HDD, micro SD card, or a USB stick, USB stick is the most consistent, so I do recommend a USB stick over everything else. So plug the USB stick into your device. Then go into your file manager and check to see if that shows up on your device. So Dolphin or File Explorer or whatever your file management system is called. Just a quick warning, if you choose GNOME, I am unable to help you with certain troubleshooting issues in the future. If you choose to go that route, because I will be using KDE. So, you will need to wait for me to get a new device and flash Bazai onto the new device in order for me to help you with GNOME. So, once you've confirmed that it works, select download whatever Bazite version you have, Bazite Deck, or be a different one. Or you can do fast torrents, which I don't recommend because torrenting is illegal. This is a legal file, but this is a legal file, but I don't know, I'm not really a fan, and it's kind of tricky. So just direct download, make sure you select the drive, don't select the drive, select the downloads folder or anything inside your system. Because if you put it in the drive and try and flash the file while it's in the drive, it'll fail. So, once that's downloaded, go to Etcher. Yeah, go back into Etcher, or if you've already downloaded whatever your OS you need, flash from file, you click on it, your file manager will open, you select your file, and then it'll try and read it. If you get an error saying that the file can't be read or something along those lines, you might need to go to the GitHub and download excuse me, download a older version of Etcher. But if it's successful, select your target. So it'll open up a menu. It'll be white instead of gray. And it'll show you your smallest device. If you see nothing, select show all. And then it'll show the rest of your drives. Fair warning though, if all of your drives are large, it will let you know and say, hey, this is a large drive, are you sure? And then if you're sure, if that's all you have, you select yes, and then put on there. Of course, if it's all you have, you're bound to be downloading it internally. But if you have another drive that is smaller, put it on there. If you have flash this onto your smaller drive, and when you reboot, install from that. Okay. So once you've selected the drive, select finish, wait, and then once it's finished, you can close this. In the next video, I will show you how to set up Bazzite. For everyone else that is using another distribution, this will be a different process for you. So, because of that, please make a comment letting me know your Linux version, and then later on, when I get more drives, I will put those Linux versions on the drives, and this includes the GNOME version of Bazzite. I'll make sure that if there's any differences between the two, I will make sure to get to get the other one installed. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.